Recording in progress.
Okay. So now data, simply we understand what is data. Data it is collection of relevant for example we were discussed about employee data. So employee data. Data is nothing but it's a content information of for anything, like if you want to discuss for sales data, HR data, like we have different kinds of data is there. So information is nothing but it's a collection of this one also we can call as metadata. So go for here metadata. This one also it is called as metadata. Column names. Okay, this is data. Metadata plus data it is nothing but information. So we can call this is column names, also metadata. Column names name metadata under. Okay, metadata is nothing but what is the size. So if you go for table name, so employee table name, how many columns are there? So each column, what is the data type and size? Data type and size it is called as metadata. So very clear right here. So this is metadata plus this is actual data. So metadata plus data is nothing but information. So about what is the information here? We are talking about employee. So it's a employee information. So in the Power BI, majorly we can talk about the major parts are what are the parts. Oh, so first, the very first one is Power BI desktop, Power BI service, Power BI mobile, Power BI report server, and Power BI embedded. So Power BI desktop. So what is the Power BI desktop? What is the major purpose of this Power BI desktop? So whatever the reports we can create by using Microsoft Power BI, we can create the reports. So what is the purpose of Power BI service here? So majorly service once the report is development is completed, then we can publish this report into Power BI service. Okay. So once deploy, so generally, for example, we have created the report, and that report within the mission only is there, within my laptop only is there. You want to share this report into online, like there is a call as Power BI service concept, that Power BI service completely handled by Microsoft. So it's a cloud hosted business solution. So they will handle it automatically. So I will explain for the later. Power BI mobile. So whatever the report we have designed, there is a layout for only for mobile views. So that only for mobile views. So generally, you have some that mobile resolution is very different compared with laptop, right? So we want to view the reports only for mobiles, then we can design accordingly. The layout you have to choose mobile layout and Power BI report server. So generally, Power BI report server majorly once the report we want to integrate for any third party application. Let's go for Amazon website. They want to see the reports. Let's see here. So what is Power BI mobile? Report server. So for example, to take one website rvtbus.com. So let's see here. So I'm going to log in here. So these reports, whatever we implement Power BI reports, we want to see the reports here, right? We want to integrate that report here in this application, rvtbus.com. In this application, we can see these reports. So we want to integrate any third-party application or any application site. We want to integrate. We have to use report Power BI server. So this is once you have designed this one in Power BI, you want to integrate, we can see it like that. So reports, there is a tab reports. We have multiple reports are there here. So these are completely about their reports. So this is completely bus related travels. It's a travel related data. For example, you want to book tickets from one location to another location. Simple Bangalore to Hyderabad. Sorry, okay, Bangalore to Badwell. So it will give the details. So, for example, you want to give the report additional. Huh? So it will integrate backend side. So for example, when you click here, sales summary report. Okay, when you click here, generally this is whatever the right. So when you apply the filter, so what is today's sales happened? So generate, it will give the table. This is tabular report. So this report, so we generally implemented this layout, whatever the layout it is coming from Power BI. So this part. So, so let us assume this is not integrated Power BI. I think as an example I'm taking. So we want to any application. So we have to use directly Power BI. We cannot give it. So instead of that, there is a Power BI report server is there. By using this, we can integrate any reports into the application. So next one is Power BI embodied. This one also like we want to any like from Power BI side. So Power BI side, we want to integrate any report, the third party application. This one also like through API, web page like that kind of relations. So we can use Power BI embedded. So majorly we don't require this part as of now. So we don't just want to understand, but in the real time, most probably we can use Power BI desktop on Power BI. Only these two topics is required. This is additional topics. So most of time we can use as a Power BI data analyst. We can use these two only. Okay. Let's go for first. The very first one is Power BI desktop. So what is mean by Power BI desktop? Power BI is a local or standalone application where the complete development task and place. It is the core component of all the Power BI developers. It's a software. By using this, we can create a number of reports. So Power BI desktop, we can create data sets, reports, and visualization. Okay. So let's see how to download Power BI desktop from Microsoft website. So first of all, everyone, please, you want to Wi-Fi password, right? Okay. Help. Yeah. So everyone download the software. So from online team as well as. So Jyoti, yeah, Bhavesri, Vaishnavi, please everyone download the software. I will share the link how to download. I'm showing here. So first of all, type Google. So here, so let's open the laptops. Gcaps. Okay, done. Okay. So everyone on same page. So open the Google browser. So Chrome browser and any browser. So type Power BI desktop download. Then select link, any link. So I will share the link as well as here. And click here Microsoft Power BI desktop. There is an option download. Click here. So instead of that, Wait a second. Give me a second. Go to the first link only. Better. We'll go directly. Okay. So go to the first link and it will ask select language and download. So select language. We have to choose English language. Just click download. This is the URL. I will share for everyone in this chat or WhatsApp. Both I can share. Okay. Or else you can simply uh, go to like Google Chrome. Sorry, Power BI desktop download. Click this one. Okay. Okay. Then everyone click download. Okay. Click download. Uh, here we have like two types of exe file is there. So one is 32-bit, second one is 64 bit. So first of all, you have to identify what is your system configurations. So right click of this PC computer. Okay. Right click properties. Okay. Check your operating system is 32-bit operating system or 64-bit operating system. So and based on that, you can download. So here in this example, so first of all, we have device name, processor. So minimum is 4 GB is required, and RAM is like 4 GB required minimum. And here system type. This is 64-bit operating system, right? So you have to choose then 64 operating system like that software exe file. So here you have to choose 64 exe file. Okay. First of all, check your operating system. So it is 32-bit operating system or 64-bit operating system. So you have to choose 64-bit operating system. Click down. I'm going to uninstall my PC because already software is there. That's the reason I'm going to uninstall a program. So Power BI desktop. So everyone's downloaded. Please let me know. So it is downloading. Let's see. Once done. So yeah, meanwhile we can it is in progress for downloading for everyone. So basically in the Power BI desktop, total major three components are there. The very first one is Power Query. Okay, so Power Query, and second one is Power Pivot and Power View. This is the major components in the Power BI desktop level. So what is mean by Power Query? Power Query is nothing but it's a ETL tool. By using this ETL tool, we can transform the data from source to destination. So what is the source and what is the destination here? The source is, for example, here. So we can connect any source. SQL Server is a source, or Excel, text files, plot files. Plot file is nothing but CSV or text files. So for any database, as a Microsoft desktop, we can connect any database in the market, like SAP HANA database or Oracle database. Any database it will connect and fetch the data. Once the data fetching, it's like we want to only these columns is required in for the report. You want to remove the columns. You want to change the data type from one data type to another data type. You want to like concat the column, like as you know, first name and last name. We have two columns. Based on that, we have to create a custom column as a full name. So we can do any kind of transformation through Power Query. So that is called as ETL tool. Also, it is called as ETL tool. So Power Query. That's the purpose of Power Query. So and Power Pivot. Pivot. So if we go for an SQL Server, we have called as joins. So join. So joins, what is the purpose? For example, we have the table, employee table, department table. We want to connect from employee table, employee information. For the department table, the department name is there actually. So we want to join based on the common key. We want to join these two tables. So for that data modeling, Power Pivot is a concept. It is also it is called as data modeling. So in this here, we will create a relation between two tables based on the common. That's the part is called as Power Pivot. And also we can create through calculated columns like first name, last name by using DAX. Here in this Power BI desktop level, one more language called as DAX, Data Analysis Expression Language. By using that, we can create custom columns or custom measures. So we'll go for one by one. Anyway, that is not right now. I cannot give the more details about those. Will in the next class, like maybe in the future, we can discuss about more details. So Power View. So Power View is nothing but so we can by using this Power View, we can create the actual reports or custom any APIs, any custom visuals or visuals we can create. Say visualization tool. So by using this, we can create reports or dashboards. This is the major things. If you learn these three topics, Power BI is enough. First for desktop. So here everything it will cover. So for the Power BI, we can talk about visualizations. N number of visualizations are there. We can create it. So just let me know once everyone is done for the download. So for mine is done. Done. So let's know.
Yeah, it's done, Venkat.
Yes, you have downloaded.
Yeah.
Okay. For others, too, Bhavya, Bhavasri, and Vaishnavi, both are done
Yes,
for the
sir.
download part. Okay. Go to download. Just click that application. I'm going to install now. So everyone is downloaded, right? Or in progress? Okay. Let's wait for a few minutes then.
Venkat, after opening, need to click on next, right?
Sorry?
Open చేసాక అంతే కదా.
Yeah. ఇంకా game start చేయలేదు. Yeah.
Okay.
Or else go to download folder. Go to download folder. So you can able to see that the file is downloaded or not. Go to click downloads. So when you click date modified, it will come as first. So in the notes level, everything I will give these notes. Maybe tomorrow onwards, I will share this file. So here everything there, like for the installation, what is the operating systems required, what is the minimum operating system. So it will support Windows 7 onwards, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows like onwards. Still it will support. And what is the minimum RAM GB is required for this? These are the configurations, pre-request. So we can talk about the pre-request for Power BI desktop installation. So first thing is operating system. So Windows 7, Windows 7 onwards, it will support. The second one is RAM. So minimum 1 GB is required. So the recommendation is more than 1.5 GB. So hard disk space minimum 15 GB free space is required. Minimum. No. For entirely you are storing the files. You are loading from data from server to here, right? PBX file. It will store everything. It is a physical memory only. So bit operating bit like either 32-bit or 64-bit, it will support. So that's the reason they have mentioned two kind of exe files, executable files. They have in the given in the download links. And the license cost is absolutely Power BI desktop absolutely free. You want to if you want to access the service for monthly, you have to pay the $10. $10 around 800 for Indian currency. If you go for US currency, you have to get the license for Power BI service level. So we have to pay the money. So $10 per month. And the latest version, what is the latest version? We can see the after installation and processor. So processors like both Intel or AMD processor, it will support. So, and installation steps also I have provided in the document level. Let's see now. So done, right? Downloaded, right? Yeah. So now So now go to the download folder and downloaded file. Just click here. It will ask the language. So which language you want to install? By default, English language, you have to select it. So this is very first step. Then click next. You downloaded, install. Okay. Just click next. So you have to select yes. Verified publisher Microsoft Corporation. So or drive on this computer. So click yes. So it's preparing for installing. So it will come as click as next step. So and accept all the terms and conditions license agreement. It's a free software, right? So accept all, select yes. And you want to where you want to install this location. Generally for every exe file, so it will store program files only. So program files we can there is where we are creating Microsoft Power BI desktop folder. So you want to change any location, you can change it. You can change the location accordingly. So, but as of now, I'm going to keep whatever the by default location. I'm the same location I'm giving. Then select next. So you want to create a desktop shortcut. So on the desktop level, you want to that one select it. Otherwise, unselect it. So I'm going to create a shortcut desktop. Then click install. That's all. It will install automatically. So the same step I have provided in the document as well as. So yeah, go to product Microsoft Office, just download free. Then it will open to with operating system. Then click next. Then click accept the license and agreement. Then give select that default location. So it will take 4 to 5 minutes for installation generally. Finally, it will open. Click finish. Just finish. Then Power BI desktop it will be create. So just let me know once done for the installation part. Let's wait for 3 minutes. For today class only, we can discuss about for the desktop. Once the software is installed, so we can showcase the features. So what kind of features are there, like filters or how to load the data sample file I will take. And yeah, so for that, how to connect SQL server or how to connect any function, like what are the source files are there uh, in the source files, what are the source file it will be support for this software or by desktop, I can showcase. Installing right for you. Yeah. So any issues from online team?
No, Venkat.
Bhavesri, Vaishnavi,
No,
still
sir.
no issues right from your side?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So everyone is going to install, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks for confirming. Hmm? Hmm. Meanwhile, you can take her number, just forward to WhatsApp. So this files is required. So I think you are not there in this group, right? For demo purpose, you are there. So she can share the file. So meanwhile, what you can do is download this all the files. Just download into in your computer. So created one folder, Power BI and data sets. Download this all the files, whatever I am sharing in the Excel. So Excel files in the through WhatsApp. So download it. Uh, Data sets. So I have said fact internet sales, dim currency, dim date, dim product category, dim product subcategory, so dim sales territory. These are the right now for the very first time. So I'm going the source is plot files. Plot file means CSV files. These are all are CSV files. Okay, we'll explain everything. So once the software is installed,
వెంకట్ నాది డౌన్లోడ్ అయింది ఫినిష్ కొట్టడమేనా లాస్ట్ లో
yeah, finish. Yeah, just click finish it.
ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ వెంకట్
Yeah. So tomorrow నుంచి projector on లేదు. ఇవి ఫ్లాట్ ఫైల్స్, ఇవి మనకు సోర్స్ ఫైల్స్. సోర్స్ మీరు షేర్ చేస్తారా? లేకపోతే చెప్పండి, నేను లేకపోతే షేర్ చేస్తాను. షేర్ చేశారా? ఓకే, పర్ఫెక్ట్. అది గ్రూప్ లో ఒకసారి సార్ డెమో అయిపోయింది అనుకోండి, మీరు మళ్ళీ ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ క్లాస్ ఐ విల్ గివ్ ఎ డెమో. వన్స్ everything demo is okay, then you can connect with her. Yeah, she will help you. It is taking so much time. Click finish for the end. So once click, so in the Power BI desktop level, everyone able to see this option because we have selected shortcut as a shortcut in desktop level. So now it is opening. Once click finish, it will automatically open the Power BI desktop file. Or if not open, just click Power BI desktop. So once you open here, so everyone downloaded and installed successfully, right? Still it is installing. Okay, let's wait. అది కంప్లీట్ మన సిస్టమ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్, మన ర్యామ్ ఎక్కువ ఉంది అనుకోండి, ర్యామ్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటే ఫాస్ట్ గా ఉంటుంది. సో మినిమం రికమెండేషన్ ఇస్ 1 GB. సో ఫార్ మీ 16 GB. అండ్ ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మనకు పవర్ బై ఫైల్ సైజ్ వచ్చేసి అంతా స్టోరేజ్ వచ్చేసి మెమొరీలో, ఫిజికల్ మెమొరీలోనే స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. ఫిజికల్ మెమొరీ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ స్పేస్. మనకి ఎంత మెమొరీ ఉంది, ఎంత జీబీ ఉంది అంటారు కదా. సో మై కంప్యూటర్కి వెళ్ళి మీ హార్డ్ డిస్క్ ఎంత ఉంది, హార్డ్ డిస్క్ స్టోరేజ్, దిస్ పీస్ లైక్ వీ కెన్ చెక్ ఇట్. సో ఇక్కడే స్టోర్ ఇక్కడ So once click here, you want to blank report, you can open it. Or you have earlier, like you have opened any previous file. So by default, it will show all the previous version you open that PPS. Let's wait for her. So she's still installing. So very first day only it is checking time for next class onwards. Class will go some faster than this. No, okay. Import just once report open, we can export all the files. So for sample purpose, I can go through one file, so I can explain. For the remaining, we can take. Yeah, everything I can explain. So we'll go for one plot file, one SQL, one database. So then, tell. Okay, yeah, not an issue. Anyway, meanwhile, I can click blank report. We'll see for installation once done. Meanwhile, I can go through. I can utilize for SQL Server. Anyway, SQL Server is not installed in your machine. So this is the UI part. So Power BI desktop part. Okay. So here, this is data. This is data pane, visualization pane, and filters pane. We have majorly three panes are there. Okay, data pane, visualization, filter pane. So data pane, whatever the tables we can import, those we can able to see here in the data pane. So as of now, we did not import any table. That's the reason here blank, no tables are showing here. So coming to the visualization. So Power BI report, this many visuals it will support. So for example, if you check here, this is the table report and matrix report. So, and we have, if you see here, stacked bar chart, stacked column chart, like a combo, cluster bar chart, like we have many different styles. Like if we go for this card visual, like a new card visual, so lot of visuals we can. And also you want to get the more visuals from marketplace. So get more visuals, we can get more visuals, we can import the free visuals, and also we can pay the amount, and we can based on that we can. So based on, first of all, we have to log in this one. Anyway, as of now, ignore it. So it will connect automatically Microsoft Marketplace. So we can, so if it is, sometimes they will give as a custom visuals. So sometimes they will give as a free visuals, or they can we can paid visuals. So free visuals we can import here directly. We can import slide. Then once you import free visual, we can able to see here. So if it is a paid visual, then you have to paid the visual, like you have to pay the money, get the visual. So this is the default visuals. And this is filter panel. You want to filter any data, we can use filter panel. And this I told, right, this is report view. So by using report, we have total power query, power pivot, and power view. Sorry, report view. So report view, we can create a number of visuals. So now where is the power query here? So power query, we have go to the transform data and transform. Once click the transform data, it will open power query level. So, and also here there is power pivot. So model view. So this is model view. So we can create, we can establish a relation between multiple tables. That is called as power pivot. Also it is called as data modeling part. Okay. So for the second page, table view, whatever we have input the data, we want to see the data. Simple, select star from employee input. Just whatever execution we want to see the data, same thing we can see the table view. What is the information for the table? Let's see. First of all, the very basic step is here. You want to load the data. So for that, get data. So if you click get data and select more options. So here, these are the data source. It's supported by Microsoft Power BI. So if you go for file, so what are the files it will support? Is a text files, or CSV files, or XML files, or JSON. These are all PDF, SharePoint folder, Excel work. These are the related files, related source. So go to the database. So database, if you go for database, generally SQL Server database, Oracle, and PostgreSQL database, Sybase, Teradata, SAP HANA database, any database it will support. So as for example, I'm taking for SQL Server database. So with the very first one is SQL Server database. So select that, connect. So we have to give the server name and database. So for example, what is the server name? So so server name. So once the SQL software installation done, so we can get it this server name. So how to get the server name? So select @ server name. So we can get it server name. So copy the server name, or so once click connect database engine. So we can get server name here. This one also called as server name. So copy this name. So once the software is installed, I can explain that for Bhavya, Vaishnavi, and like what is your name? Sri Lakshmi. So I can explain for 3 members for how to install SQL Server. Just for tomorrow class, maybe tomorrow, or let's see the backup, not backup class. We'll explain later. So you can give the server. So here you have to copy that server name to here. And what is the database? Let us assume in this server, how many databases are there? Let us assume database is nothing but it's a collection of all the objects, right? So here multiple databases are there. So Adventure Work Database, Global EduTech. So as of now, I'm taking SQL Global EduTech. This database I'm going to give here. So copy and paste here. Okay. So once click OK. So whenever we click, I can explain data connectivity modes for tomorrow class, import and direct query. I can explain. For today class, let's see. Just click import. So once import, it will list up the tables in the database. It will show here. So this is server name followed by database name, and these are the here it will show all objects, like you can able to see view as well as views, tables. We can able to see here. So I'm going to select 2 tables, employee info and department info. Okay. So unload. So when you click transform data, this is called as Power Pivot. So it will again open another view. So let's see, this is open another view. So here in this view, we can do multiple transformations. So as of now, department ID, department name, manager ID, location. So you want to convert any kind of operations. So as of now, I don't want to for the for the department info, I don't want to this column location ID. So I want to remove this column. Okay. Credentials. Click next, connect. Just click connect. Yes. So in this example, okay. So in this example, for the location ID, I don't want to this column. So I'm going to remove this column in the file. Right click, remove row, remove row, remove columns. So we have 2 options. Here there is a direct remove column. So automatically it remove the column in the transfer. These are all the things. Whatever we can do, any kind of transport it. So click transform data. So once click transform data, go to the department info. I don't want to here. So here just observe it. You want to change back that step. So this is for the navigation. This applied steps here in the Power Query level. So here all the query settings. Query setting is nothing but to table name. So I'm going to give the department info instead of that department table. So when you click department here and click it, it will change automatically the table. See here. So that is query setting, and apply steps means, so by defaultly it will connect the very first step. This is very first step. This is source and navigation, automatically it will come. Source means the very first step, it will connect what is the source we have connected. When you click here, we can able to see the first step as well as again. See what is the first step. You want to change in future. You connected dev server. You want to change production. You can change and keep that in. So for that, we can again able to open it. And for the second step, out of in that server. So what is the table we choose? The second step here. That is navigation. So and third step is like I want to remove this column. Remove column. Sorry, remove columns. When you select remove columns, only this column will remove. Remove other columns except this one. Location ID, it will remove. So I'm going to remove only this column. So it will automatically this step happen, right? Remove column. And I want to, as of now, I did not discuss more about here. So bit confusion. Maybe we can discuss in further class for every transformation. Here new source or recent source or enter data. Each and every option we can discuss. For right now, just close and apply. So this is the property for close and apply. What are the changes you have done? You want to save. Once save means close and apply. So automatically this close and apply means this window it will close, and whatever the changes it will be saved. Okay. So I'm going to close and apply. So the changes will happen. Let's see. So now we have loaded two tables, employee info, department. This is way of getting, this is the way of connecting to SQL Server. So department table, I have 27 rows, employee table around 10 rows. So in the report view, this is called as report view. Here we can design any report or any visuals we can design it. So for the table view, so now see here, very first step is now whatever the tables loaded, we can able to see here department and employee. Okay, these two tables are loaded. So that's the reason we are seeing in the data pane, whatever the tables is there in this report, we can able to see here. Okay. So then for table view, the table view, what is the data? Actual data is there. We want to see what is the column names, what is the data is there. We can see department. You want to see employee info, just click employee info table. It will automatically showing in the report view. In the table view only, we can see the data. That's all. That is the purpose for this tab. So for the model view, we want to build a relationship. First of all, we want to find the common key. What is the common key between these two tables? Then definitely there is a department, and department select, control, and drag and drop. So automatically relation will create and make this relation is active. So click save. The relation will be established. So what is the relation? It will be created, and what is one to many relationship, everything I can explain by tomorrow class. Just as of now, ignore it for this. So this is the way of loading data from SQL Server database. Let's go for now sample first. Everyone, we have sample files, right? Okay, let's go for any. సో మనకి ఇంతకుముందు వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ కానీ ఇక్కడ మనకు ఫైల్స్ పంపించాం కదా. ఒక ఫైల్ ఇప్పుడు ఎక్సెల్ ఫైల్స్ ను ఎలా మనం ఇంపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నది నెక్స్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్. విల్ గో ఫర్ నెక్స్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్. So everyone downloaded that files. Please download it, at least one file for for the timing. So Power BI data sets, Power BI sample data files. So first of all, I'm going to load this file to Power BI. So first step. So simple again. Go to get data. So first of all, we want to identify what is the type for this file. It is a CSV file or Excel. So right click properties. Right click properties. What is the file type is CSV, right? So you have to take a data source as CSV. So right click here, CSV, where it is there, text or CSV. Clear? Understanding everyone? So first step ఏంటంటే ఓపెన్ చేశారా? ఓకే. ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ గెట్ డేటా. ఓకే, క్లిక్ చేసి మనకు ఫైల్ చెక్ చేశాం. ఫైల్ వచ్చేసి ఫార్మాట్ వచ్చేసి CSV లో ఉంది. ఓకే, సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు చూస్ ఫైల్ as data source as CSV. Just click CSV file. Okay, then where is the location? Where is that file is stored? So I'm taking file as data files. So I'm going to give the file location. So I have copied earlier. Or you want to store exactly, I have files Power BI. So Power BI data sets, these locations, my file stored. Okay, I'm choosing this file, dim currency. Okay, so click open. Huh? Dim currency. So this is CSV files. So earlier SQL Server coming different, right? Different options, load, transform data. Here also coming, but whenever it will connect, it will ask server name, database. But in this file, just it is asking only file location. So once we open, right? So by defaultly, the delimiter is a comma separated or data type detection. Just nothing to select, just load it. So here the proper like currency key and currency alternative key and currency name, everything is coming properly. There is no changes in the transformation level. That's why I'm going to load the data simply. So once you load the data, right, so it will directly load that dim currency. Now we can able to see here. Okay, this is the way of connecting through CSV files and loading that file into Power BI desktop. So looks like you can load all the files. So this, I'm taking one more example. I'm selecting CSV file, dim customer. So tomorrow we can discuss about what is dimension table, what is mean by fact table, and how to create the relations. Everything for the tomorrow class I can explain. So looks like everything. I don't want to do any transformations because I already formatted this file for demo purpose, for practice purpose. Everything I have formatted earlier, so no changes here. Okay, load it. So that is homework for you. So for today class, just as of now, as for the for today class, I have loaded dim currency and dim custom. So 2 files I have loaded. What you can do is for tomorrow class, we have loaded for all the files, the remaining files, whatever the files we are not loaded, like dim date, dim geography, dim product, product category, product subcategory, sales territory, and fact internet. Up to here, you can load data into this PBX file and save this file. This is very important. So you have to save this file. Control. Here there is option save or control S. Control S is a shortcut key, or you can go to file and save it. Save this report name. So more options, click more options and browse the device where you want to store this file. Always Power BI, right? I'm going to class practice. So I'm going to give the name as batch, your batch name. Right click, new folder, 9 a.m. class, right? 9 a.m. class. So click. So file name as give us data modeling. So automatically it will save it. So see here now, as of now, untitled is there. After rename, data modeling file name is there. So always your changes always control S. You have to click it, it will save it. మనకి ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఫైల్ ని సేవ్ చేసి ఈ PBX ఫైల్ మనం చేసిన వర్క్ సేవ్ చేసుకోవాలనుకోండి, కంట్రోల్ S క్లిక్ చేయి. ఈ లోడ్ చేసినాం కదా, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ఈ చేంజెస్ ఇప్పుడు లోడ్ చేసిన ఇప్పుడు క్లోజ్ చేసినావు అనుకో, ఈ చేంజెస్ ఉండవు కదా. You want to save it, right? This file, whatever the work so far done, we want to save it, right? So for that, you have to save the file, control S, save, or there is an option here when you click here, save. The very first time we did not given any name, this file name, right? So untitled is there. Okay, you want to save it, control S, it will ask the file name. How to give data model. Hello. Go to browse. More options. Go to more options. Browse the device where you want to save. You want to create one location. So you can in the box that file. So you type the file in the bottom. Now data model. ఇదంతా టైం స్టోర్ చేసుకుంటారు. అంటే browse the option, browse the device, and save any location where you want. Create on file folder. If stop with that, don't save it that. Always the set might be need format file. Better save date that. And that we want to format your PC, definitely it will be last. Don't do it. They will see that. Data model, anything you can give. So for that, I am giving data model. Guys, any questions for today class? So I'm going to close the section for today. So we'll continue for tomorrow class. So any questions so far? Only for today it is taking more time for installation part. So due to this is first class, right? So once the setup, everything environment is set up, so we'll continue. For Vaishnavi, Bhavasri, Sri Lakshmi, right? We'll explain for installation for SQL Server, everything. Parallelly, I will try to start SQL as well as. So based on my availability, let's see. I will keep more details soon as I will post as soon as possible. So most of time, maybe that the concept is required. Most of time I'm going to this Excel file will go. So maybe it will take 1 or 2 weeks. So meanwhile, we can try to complete SQL Server as well as. For the real-time project, SQL Server is mandatory. Meanwhile, so I'm going with Excel as a source in the Sham reports level. Yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you. If you have any questions, please ask me. I can help you. I can clarify your questions. No questions from online?
No, Venkat.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks all. Thanks for joining.